Thank you.
All right, today we're also taking a closer look at some of the key issues in the news with the candidates for Attorney General. Last week we heard from Republican candidate for AG, former Congressman Todd Rokita, and this week we're also hearing from his Democratic opponent, former Evansville Mayor Jonathan Weinzapfel. I spoke with both candidates about the fight for justice and police reform.
You can talk to folks in the community, you can talk to law enforcement. They all know that change needs to happen. And frankly, it's about how the kind of leadership that's going to be in place to help lead those discussions in order to get something done.
Peaceful protest on the sidewalk, not interfering with other people or property. Absolutely. It's part of our American heritage. It's enshrined in our Constitution. Rioting, destroying property, public or private, absolutely not. And as your Attorney General, that won't happen.
The messaging as it relates to defunding the police, does that hurt your party in this race or beyond this year as Republicans take to the stage this week at the RNC to call themselves the party of law and order? How do you respond to that?
Well, Vice President Biden has been very adamant, saying that he does not support this concept of defunding the police. I don't support it. I think there are very few in the party who actually espouse that position. So I think it is. I think it's just a way of deferring attention from the issues really at hand, and that is doing some constructive reform and making sure that that we're creating a fairer, more just criminal justice system. You know, as I look at how we look at this holistically, it seems to me there are three pillars that we need to follow. The first is that we have to keep individuals and communities safe. I mean, that's paramount. That is the job of law enforcement. The second is we really need to look at a new system that diminishes or decreases the need to put more people in jail, to put more people in prison. And third, we have to have a system that recognizes humanity in each and every one of us. And those are the three pillars that I would follow as Attorney General.
I think body cameras are good. They're a good evidentiary piece to have to make sure that our police are actually protected. So that's a good thing. I understand from talking with legislators that I do every day now that there's costs involved, and there's extra costs involved because of the storage and the keeping of that evidence. And so I think those things have to be worked out. But look, at the end of the day, Todd Rokita, I'm going to be an Attorney General that not only doesn't defund our police, I'm going to work every day to defend them.
What's it going to take to win this race between now and November?
Well, the engagement of Hoosiers throughout the state. We want people to be looking at this race on an individual level. Hopefully, they're going to be thinking about who can do a better job of bringing people together, listening to folks, getting stuff done. And especially in the middle of this global pandemic, I mean, people worried about their jobs, their health care, sending their kids to school, putting a loved one in a nursing home, or maybe even putting their life savings into a family business and watching it all slip away. We really need leadership here in Indiana that can work in a bipartisan fashion. And I'm the one who has a track record of accomplishing that, and I can do that as your next Attorney General.
All right, more of those interviews on our website. Coming up next, we'll talk with our panel about Vice President Pence and his speech at the RNC. Does it set the stage for 2024? And a timely and important conversation on race in our latest In Focus Town Hall, as we hear from IMPD Chief Randall Taylor coming up.